Bot Rix has successfully joined the channel.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Buckeyes and the Lions. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, number 8, leads the team in OPS. So she's the hitter that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Yeah, just a machine in terms of production at the plate. She'll take her walk, she'll barrel up the baseball, she'll hit the ball in the gaps, she'll even hit the ball over the fence. Talk about someone going good. That's her right now, and she's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher tonight, Paul Skeens. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
Having more than maybe one subpar start in the season, it's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss at 99 at the knees.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside, almost got her.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
And a foul ball, she stays alive. That one missed. Foul ball left side, she'll see another.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, she earned that walk.
Number 9.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Obviously a player who makes good contact, hits for average.
Thank you for the follow at the Singapore Evers.
In the fact that she hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a ground ball. Peguero tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third, first baseman.
And let's take a look
Number 35.
at the lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Haley Lang in the box with one away as she takes ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a player or platoon her.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a player that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth, second baseman, number 33.
Here's the second baseman. Big time power. We talk about players with good speed, and definitely she has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
She gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and she just takes it away.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just missing there. Now 2-2.
She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike if she swings or not.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
And now the DH.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch misses. Pickoff throw, and she's back in safely. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. And that is the inning. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, John Means. What do you have on him, Singy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 1 out.
Batting second.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Hitter, Tommy Pham.
And first offering is fouled off. Pham with a homer in his last game. And that is out of play. That one drifts inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. See, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Brian Reynolds at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Fastball is outside. Off the mark there, 2-1. Way high. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Let me work. I put in work. Now watch me. Let me work.
Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 13. And this is a player that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on her to deliver offense.
She's the first player at the ballpark. She's got to study opposing hitters. She's got to get familiar with her starting pitcher for that night. And she's getting in the cage to take her swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And the next pitch is way outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cruz makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now the big-time power threat, Barrett. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Love to see it.
Hi there.
Power versus power right there.
One out, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though she's behind in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one inside and it hit her. He had 2 strikes on her and he hit her.
Third baseman.
Here's the third
Number
baseman.
8.
Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And that one clips the corner. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. That extends her hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a player's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a player or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely her right now.
And here is Kay. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs, two in scoring position here at the top of the second. Swing and a drive, deep right field. One runs in, hits the top of the wall. Now a second crosses the plate. Here comes the runner. Play at the plate, and she's out. She tried for the inside the Parker, and she couldn't make it. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Now to the bottom of the second. The Buckeyes out front here, 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Means back to work. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kay makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Means a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it and got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Leover Peguero. High in the air, out to right. She's got it, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. The Buckeyes on top here, 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. That extends her hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a player's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a player or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely her right now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lang now at the plate, just missed. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bailey Falter loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Runner at second. That's in there. Now 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Bounce to the right. Horowitz. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Number 33 stands in now, looks at that one inside. That one almost got her.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. She can't be over aggressive. She's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. In comes the run from third to add on. She's in there.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One down, runner at third. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. She's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Next offering way upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One away with a runner at third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by her. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And there's a ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Pop up here, third base side. Figueroa sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 13.
Here's the speedy catcher. Fly to center her first time. She's 0 for 1.
When she steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. She is so settled in there. She owns the home plate area.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 outs. Misses outside, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
2-1 now. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because she didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
2-2 on the way. Battling here as she fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Now batting, number 34.
Runner at first. Now it's the power speed combo. Barrett. Check swing, called strike. Barrett with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I only got 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know she's going through it a bit right now, but she's capable of figuring it out.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cruz pulls it down, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Buckeyes have the lead, 5-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Gonzalez.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's a little bit low. Next one in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. That one outside, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. that one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
0-1.
McCutchen with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
The pitch to McCutchen. On the ground, 2 ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
It can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Struck out looking at the bottom of the first. And that one fouled off.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The other way. That's a base hit. Run scores. So now the DH spot. Tommy Pham grounded out his first time up. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hard hit, right side. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Bailey Falter.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ripped to third and caught.
Gotta say, PNC Park is as beautiful a stadium as you'll find in MLB. Great sight lines all over the park, and tough to beat the view of downtown Pittsburgh across the Allegheny River. We get some of the best sunset photos from this spot here in the broadcast booth.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the alley.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off her bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. She just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kay. That's outside. And that's ball one. Runner at second. And there's a foul ball. That one's in there. That's strike two.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think she's looking for something else right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Almost got her. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the right fielder, 1 for 2. Ncaa, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Runner on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Sets her down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ryan Reynolds.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Joey Bart.
Here's Joey Bart now. Fly to left his first time. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball down the line. Should have this one. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Ke'Bryan.
2 down, base is empty. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leover.
So 2 down, Leover Peguero. The next to hit, flied to right his first time.
Bot Ricks has successfully joined the channel.
In foul ground. And a foul ball. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
Got to stay ready for it.
Goes down looking.
This is for all my go-getters, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Welcome to the celebration. And this is word to the haters, we never stop it. Shout out to all of you haters, thank you for...
We go to the top of the
Leading
fifth.
off,
Stepping
first
in the
baseman,
long ball
number
threat,
35.
Haley Lang. Falter back to work. That one ripped. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about
Now
getting
batting,
yourself an
number
automatic
33.
double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's going to be number 33. Ball one there.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That clips the corner. Just missed. Here's a 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's the DH. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win
Now
the at-bat
batting, number
after being down in the
13.
count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with her bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and she stayed long in her follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And now the switch hitting catcher.
RBI knock for her last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one lifted to left. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. She makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, number 34.
So up next, Barrett.
And Boog, I'd say she's due.
Barrett with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the runner from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. She'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. She really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, her head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bailey Falter departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Joey Wentz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So a runner aboard. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. She has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Even superstars have their struggles from time to time, Boog, and she's no exception. She's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect her to turn it around soon.
Hey!
Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Barrett, the runner at second with 1 away. This one in the air right field. It's going to fall for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman. That is upstairs for ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Wentz goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's down and away.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Foul ball there. Nice stop to first. To first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Now, Kay. Hard on the ground to first. 1 at second. Out. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Buckeyes lead it 9-1. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 9. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Majinski, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. Bounce to the left side. Hayes throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, number 35.
Haley Lang will hit next. 1 for 3. Lang mashed a homer in her last game. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now she's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it beats her for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. McCutchen racing over to make the catch. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Buckeyes have the advantage, 9-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. on the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Pham in the box now. No balls and a strike. To the right side, and that one handled. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan Reynolds here. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Look out! And it hit him. This is Joey Bart.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. It's strike 1 to the catcher.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one inside. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Popped up right side. Brings it in. That is the inning.
The sidewalk talks from Houston to New York, ranking words of Vine talk from LA to Newport, walking home from school or walking on ball courts. It hears and recounts tales told by all sorts. The sidewalk told me the greener pastures.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Inside. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now she's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this hitter's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now the catcher comes up to him. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if she was expecting for the pitcher to come right at